What's going on, guys? This is Jake Garay, CEO of Realty Resolutions. If you're watching this video, either you were referred to this by someone else, or we introduced this new concept, this new program that we're testing right now, that we just created. Basically, guys, just to give you a little bit of background about ourselves, if you're not familiar with the company Realty Resolutions, we're a real estate investment firm centered out of Hudson Valley, New York, LaGrangeville, New York. Started in 2016. We focus mainly on residential real estate in the Hudson Valley region, Westchester, Putnam, Dutchess County, Orange County, and obviously we do some stuff outside of that as well. But what we're looking to do today, if you're watching this video, this is basically a short little clip to go along with a PowerPoint presentation that we created, just basically explaining this new program that we have. Like I said, myself, Vinny Martin, and Rob Gorski, my two co-founders, we came up with this together to try and create a cool way, to obviously grow our business, but as well as to provide an opportunity for other people to make an additional income, supplement their income, do something part-time, something that they're already doing anyways. So kind of give you guys an idea, like I was saying before, Realty Resolutions, we focus primarily on residential real estate. We do wholesaling, real estate wholesaling. If you're not familiar with that, ask us to explain it. It's pretty simple. We can explain that for you. And we also do some house flipping as well. We work with a network of investors, lenders, things like that. Basically that's a pretty elementary explanation of what we do right now. So the program that we are, I would guess you could say launching, testing, whatever you want to call it, is what's called a bird dog program in real estate investment. It's a pretty common term. Basically what it means is there's a network, you build a network of people in a certain area who live in the area and conduct, just live their daily lives in that area, who are very familiar with the local real estate market. Maybe it's just driving to work, you're seeing houses every single day, your neighbors or going to your friend's house, whatever it may be. Anybody can really be a bird dog. There's not like a requirement or anything like that. All they really are is someone who takes note of a distressed, quote-unquote, house. So a house that, might be a little bit dilapidated or falling apart or anything like that. And what they do is they inform the investors, that would be us, on a potential deal. And you get paid to do that. It's a really, really simple concept. So a distressed house, just to give you guys an idea, like I was saying before, it's a vacant house. It's, boarded up, run down windows, maybe the grass is overgrowing, or the house just doesn't look good. There's mail piling up, they're not taking care of the landscaping, broken windows, or even just a for sale by owner. In some cases can be an example of a distressed house. Or it could also be an example of what we would call a distressed seller. Now there's two types of criteria that we really look for: distressed houses and distressed sellers. Distressed sellers would be someone who's in bankruptcy, pre-foreclosure, or foreclosure. They're late on their mortgage, they're delinquent, they've been served a lease pendens telling them that they are essentially going to be foreclosed on if they don't pay the balance that is due to bring it up to date. Death, probate, inherited property. Maybe someone owns the property, they pass away, and their kid in North Carolina now owns the property and doesn't want anything to do with it. That could be a potential deal. It's an opportunity, and we wouldn't know that without having someone who maybe knew that person or whatever it may be. Divorce, tired landlords, evictions, any circumstance really that may require a fast sale. Okay, and I'll kind of get into why that's important in a second. So what all of this means is that distressed sellers, distressed houses, all these different scenarios, they mean that someone needs our help. Okay, so what we really do is we provide a solution to their problem. Okay, that's really the concept behind Realty Resolutions, is to provide some sort of resolution to the problem that the homeowner may have, whether it's one of those many, many different things that I just listed. The biggest thing is that they need a fast sale. So their biggest motivating factor in something like this is time more than money. Okay, so they're looking at it and saying, well, yes, I can list it with a real estate agent, but there's a hole in the wall over there. The whole entire house needs painting. The deck's falling over. We have an unfinished basement that's not up to code. We don't want to get the COs for that. That takes time for approvals. It takes money. We don't have any money to repair the roof. We don't have any money to repair the well. Whatever it may be, there's a million different issues that may come into place with a house where they won't be able to sell, whether for legal reasons, code reasons, time reasons, money reasons, whatever it may be. They will not be able to sell quickly on the market or sell it all on the market with a real estate agent, realtor, whatever it may be, through the MLS. So what we do is we come in and we offer them a couple different types of deals. We structure them all cash deals that they can save time, save money on by offering, like, for example, an all cash deal, which will allow them to save the real estate commission. And instead of taking 6 months to sell, it'll take 30 days to sell, 45 days to sell. Or, we'll do an owner financing option where they hold a little bit of paper and have a large chunk of cash put down, and then they are able to really collect payments and kind of just walk away and be happy knowing that they don't have to worry about the property anymore. They have the money. They don't have to worry about investing any more money or it costing them any more money. So in reality, what it really comes down to is they need us. They need us to help sell their house, or I should say, they need us to buy their house to, I guess you could say, accelerate the process. For example, there might be a health issue where they need the money right away. They need to pay medical bills. They need that money today. They can't wait 6 months. They don't have enough credit for take out a loan. So these are different scenarios, and there's a million of them. Where we can come in, we can step in, and we can really make a difference in these people's lives by helping and providing this solution to their problems. So what you would be doing as a bird dog, it's really quite simple. It's a 5 to 10 minutes of work max. So throughout your daily life, you pass houses all the time that are vacant, foreclosed on, falling apart, or you hear of scenarios through the grapevine, through friends and family, people who are in pre-foreclosure, divorce, whatever it may be. So we're allowing you an opportunity to capitalize and monetize those opportunities that you hear about. So the first step would be to take down the address. So let's say you're driving to work one day and you see a house with a fence that's falling over. There's 2 weeks of mail in the mailbox. The driveway is unplowed if it's in the winter. The grass is uncut if it's in the spring or the summer. Pretty good chance that no one's living in that house. That's an opportunity. So you take down that address, you can do a little bit of research on the property, and we'll teach you how to do that. It's really simple. Like I said, it's a 5 to 10 minute process, if that. Most of the information is all public information. You can find it off of any third-party site, and it's really quite a simple thing. But that's another conversation. You fill out what's called a lead submission form. Looks something like this. Kind of walk up so you can see it a little bit better. And this is going to look and kind of outline all of the criteria that we're looking for in a house. So something where, it just gives you a simple one-page worksheet. You check off the boxes, you make the circles, whatever it may be, fill out some information to give us an idea of what we're looking at, what we're going into if we decide to proceed. Step 4 would be to email us the form, which is right on the form. And step 5 is if a deal is made, you get paid. So we take care of the rest. So you take care of the 5 to 10 minutes of just finding that house, getting that lead. We take care of everything else, and then we'll pay you. So how you get paid, which is obviously what the most intriguing aspect of it is. You're not an employee of Realty Resolutions. You'd be considered an independent contractor. If at the end of the year you get you fill out a W-9, you get a 1099, independent contractor, and we pay you directly. No middleman, anything like that. You get paid by a check. The beautiful part about it is, for every deal you bring us, you'll get $500. And you can do as many of those as you want. So $500 per deal, check written in your personal name to you for every deal that you bring us. Now the beautiful part about this is you are going to know way more people than we know, and you're going to have access to people that we don't know. So for every person that you refer, every deal that they do, you'll get a $50 commission for that as well. And that's per deal. So let's say you find a friend and they do 5 deals, that's $250 in your pocket, and then obviously, they'll get $2,500 for themselves. But, it's a great way for you to leverage word of mouth and really, build a part-time substantial income on the side for doing really no work. And it's a fast payday. Most of our deals are going to be completed. We get into a house, we meet with the seller, talk to them on the phone, we check it out, we do our due diligence. We're going to close deals. Our time frame, we look to do 15 to 45 day, maybe 60 day max. So you're really getting a really quick time frame and turnaround time, which is really not too common in the real estate industry. As a realtor, I can tell you that most transactions, they're going to sit on the market minimum 60, 90 days, and then you have to talk about all the scenarios where you see, contracts or whatever it may be. There's a lot of different issues, and sometimes you see a house sit on the market for 12 months before it sells, and that's 12 months of work before you get paid. That's not the case here. It's not going to happen. Not something you have to worry about. The beautiful part about this is we have a support system in place to help you. Obviously, we do most of the work. We have all of the knowledge that you need to leverage to make this process as simple and easy as possible for you. Your job is not to be a real estate investor. You're living your life, doing your thing. Real estate is not your career like it is ours. So our job is to provide you with a support system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to really help you guys and make this as simple and easy as possible for you, which is a beautiful thing about what we do. Myself, Rob, and Vinny, we're accessible 24 hours of the day to help you and give you whatever knowledge you may need to really, obviously, help you guys out, because if you don't succeed, we're not going to succeed. If you don't make money, we don't make money, which is a beautiful part about this. So we have a ton of tools at your disposal. Things like us, obviously. We have our website, we have our blog, we have our YouTube channel, which are filled with a lot of different content on how this works, how we work, how we operate, give you kind of a glimpse into how our business operates on a daily basis. And then it also gives you a resource. We have a lot of great tips and tools and things on our sites to really help you. We have our social media sites, we have our social media presence to help you as well. Be like, hey, listen, AJ, I got my friends who started this company. They're doing this referral program. You can make some part-time money, and no strings attached, no cost, no nothing. You do it whenever you want, and it gives them a place to go and look and see exactly how this thing works and see who we are and how the company operates. So it's definitely a good resource as well. Obviously, we have the referral program. We have our simple and easy forms. And then we also have our educational system. The way that we're going to help you guys get started. We're not going to just be like, hey, welcome to the team. Congratulations for doing this thing. Good luck. We're gonna sit you down or take 10-15 minutes to talk with you over Skype, phone, whatever it may be. Meet with you to kind of give you guys a guideline on how this works and what to look for, what we look for in houses. Our criteria. That's all on these forms. What we look for. How the actual deals are structured, things that in a 5-6 minute video don't need to be talked about in depth, but if you decide to join our team, we're going to help you out. So that's really it, guys. It's pretty simple. If you have questions, feel free to call or email us. Our phone number is 845-243-0665. Our email address is info at realtyresolutionsny.com. You can check us out on YouTube, which this is going to be posted on. All of our social media sites. Shoot us a message, whatever it may be. There's a lot of resources at your fingertips to help you guys out. So hopefully you liked it. Hopefully we could get some feedback as to what you guys think. Obviously we're looking and we're working to make this program better and continue to grow it. So we want your feedback, as you guys are the ones out in the field doing a lot of the work on the ground. So we want to kind of hear what we can do to help you guys out as well, and some ideas or things like that. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll be working together soon.